Welcome back to the Absolute Cinema Review podcast. As always, I'm Christian.
I'm Ani.
And I am Matt.
And today we are going to be reviewing every movie from 2026 so far that we have seen.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sorry for being late, but that's just how we roll now.
Sorry. Late to what? What do you mean?
Yeah. I mean, it's August, so it's
Wait,
not exactly.
is this
It's not a
supposed to be like the
mid-year review,
halfway?
You know? Yeah, I feel like we were supposed to do one, halfway through, but
Nah, we're just dropping this shit and calling it,
Yeah.
rating everything we've seen.
We're gonna take a look at the
Yeah.
watches. I think it doesn't need to be halfway. I think we waited. I think it was good that we waited because some great movies came out after the halfway mark.
Yeah.
That is true. We got some important installments in the year.
The-
the
The post-Odyssey and Spider-Man breakdown of the year.
That's right. That's
So
right.
I'm
not
gonna-
to mention.
I'm going to share my screen, and then we're going to get into it.
Dude, I'm kind of having amnesia about the beginning part of the year. I feel like I'm going to see some of these movies and be like, that came out this year?
Yeah, potentially. I feel like I've seen many more movies in the second half of this year that have come out this year than the first half, though. I don't know. It's been a pretty good year in movies, though. It's not even close to done. Not even close.
Dude, it's been like amazing. At least like money-wise, it's so exciting, dude.
Dude, I love
Money-wise,
this year in
yeah,
movies.
but I mean, just actual quality of the movie-wise. I mean,
Quality of the movies wise, I think this is like the best year that I've lived through.
maybe.
Not
I
lived
feel
through,
like-
but like watched through.
Yes.
Like, actually cared about movies and
Yes.
intentionally gone to the theaters as a grown man to be like, I want to see this movie and I'm going to like take it seriously.
Yeah.
Like we were alive in 2007
Yeah.
when
because,
No
like,
Country for Old Men came out, There Will Be Blood came out.
I was just looking for like 2007. It's like Coco Melon didn't even exist, but I was looking for Coco Melon, like
Right.
I'm excited to go through these movies, man. There's low-key been some sleepers that have been kind of hard to quantify
on.
against the rest of the good movies that have come out. I don't know. I feel
Also,
like
I'd like to say I was looking at this before we started. Nirvana, the band, the show, the movie. Technically, the release date is 2025. I classify that as a 2026 movie.
I do too.
you
but yeah,
know?
no, there's a couple of these that are that, and I do the same. I think Hamlet
fine.
right here is a 2025.
Yeah,
We're
I'm
talking
pretty sure
about it.
Yeah, they only came out to like very selective audiences. I think in 2025, like a couple theaters. So
Yeah.
technically, it's a 2025 release. But
Or they didn't even have any like distribution at all.
Yeah. Also, should we are we gonna spoil some of these? Do you
Yeah,
think, or should we
fuck
just
it.
talk about them in
No.
non-spoiler ways?
No, non-spoiler ways. If you really need to spoil it, like,
I don't think so. I don't
nah,
think
the
we-
whole
don't
thing,
think-
the whole entire video, no spoilers.
bro, it's like we could talk about the movies, just don't say like, and this is how it ends. Like,
yeah, true. Also, full disclosure, at least for me, I have not seen all of the movies on this list, but I will of course talk about the ones that I have seen.
oh wait, yeah. Are there any of these movies that are missing? Like you guys have seen that I haven't? Because I
I
I
thought
don't
think
this.
so.
I could double check.
Okay. Because I was pretty sure this covers everybody.
Let me double check.
Yeah, let me double check that as well.
Should we just cut this?
No, I don't think this will take long. No, you have everything on there that I've seen for sure.
No, I just mean
Hold
like
up.
this past like 5 minutes and just like go from the intro to this.
I'll slice it up in a respectable way. I think.
I think people
Alright.
like the banter. People like the banter.
I watched some Netflix slop called "People We Meet on Vacation." It
That
was
came out
really
this
bad.
year?
Yeah. It was like I was driving and I had to stop at a hotel because like the weather was so fucked, and I was just like, I gotta watch something to like ease my mind, like some absolute slop, and it was really bad. We don't even need to talk.
All right, is that our talk about it?
Yeah, that's it.
That's
All
it.
right, people,
Don't
we meet
watch
on
that movie.
vacation, guys. All right,
Don't
yeah.
watch that movie. I will not be watching that movie.
In a similar vein, good luck, have fun, don't die. Wow, what does this have? Can I click into this and see? 3.4, bro.
Dude, you're kind of low on this stuff.
Whoa.
1.5?
1.5. I love how it just immediately exposes your rating.
Yeah, I know. Dude, this movie blows, bro. It's like it's supposed to be like satirical on like AI and technology, and it's just like is the AI slop that it's trying to.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I'm
Get outta here.
not a fan. And then we have Motor City. This is the action movie where nobody talks.
Christian, I feel like you make me not want to watch certain movies.
Well,
Like, I probably would have went and seen this if I didn't,
hey,
hear your discourse about this.
some people like it. You see,
Yeah,
I just
some
prefer people to talk in my movies.
Wait. What was that top review? I think that review was pretty funny.
I didn't even look.
It says, I was hoping my AMC surprise movie would be Her Private Hell, but it ended up being My Private Hell.
1 star. See, bro, I'm not even hating.
Jeez.
All right, the first movie we have all seen, Hamlet. What are you guys' thoughts?
Not gonna lie, I haven't thought about this movie since I watched it.
No.
It was kind of just a one and done situation. No diss to Riz Ahmed because he's honestly a pretty good actor and did a decent job here, but overall this movie didn't do much for me. I think it's like bottom 3 of the year, I think, if I'm not mistaken, in my ranking.
Dude, it was just the talking, the language, whatever you call it. I couldn't do it.
And it's such like a just one decision. It's such like a one-note decision that they could have decided not to do. I mean, I guess it like kind of makes or breaks what the movie is, but that decision just ruined it.
Yeah.
And
There
yeah,
was some good stuff
extremely.
in this movie, though.
Yeah, there are cool scenes in this movie, but extremely forgettable. But
Yeah.
yeah, I don't think I've thought about it since I watched it really as well.
I think the decision to talk like that is a commitment, and they fully committed, and it either works or it doesn't. I think sometimes that happens even in like shows that I've seen, and it's like it's a scale for how much of a problem it is. Like sometimes you can get past it when like all of the characters have an accent or it's a period piece. Here it's unignorable. You can't get past it.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. There was some good stuff in this movie, like the dance sequence at the wedding was
Dance
pretty
sequence is
fire.
Yeah.
The ending was pretty good, but
When he's in that BMW though, and he's like reciting Shakespeare, is like one of the worst scenes of the year.
okay.
I think that I've
I
seen.
thought you were gonna say it was good.
No.
I was like almost saying it was good while I was watching it, and then like halfway through, I'm like, "Whoa, this is some bullshit." Actually, like
Yeah, it is.
I feel like there's so many scenes like that where it's like
Yeah.
halfway through it's almost good, and then it just keeps going, and it ends up being just awful.
They almost sell you, bro.
Yeah.
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 All right, and then we got Supergirl. Only Monty, you haven't seen this, right?
You don't need to.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. I would have went to go see this, but after hearing you guys talk about it, I don't think I want to waste that time.
I actually don't think it's
Listen, bro.
that bad.
It's not because it's a female superhero, I promise. Like, there are other good female superhero movies. This is just not one of them. The story is kind of just whatever. It feels like it's fabricated out of nothing. The little girl character who is supposed to be kind of like the pivotal character in the movie and who's driving the plot forward kind of is just feels like a pointless character. She's also supposed to be the emotional tension, and it just doesn't work. There's just a lot about this movie that doesn't work.
Dude.
Yeah, when the one positive review about this movie is like, I took my daughter and she had a good time. It's like, fuck off, dude. I'm not watching it.
Okay,
Like,
no,
your
I
6-year-old daughter is super happy.
I
Like,
disagree.
I'm not gonna go see it.
I disagree. These people have these arguments where they're like movies that are made for a certain crowd and no one else suck. To a certain extent, I agree. Like, people are talking about like the Super Mario Galaxy movie. Like, your 4-year-old's gonna love this, but good luck. Sure, but I get it.
I get it too, but
you
it's
know?
like, is SpongeBob for kids? Is a SpongeBob movie for kids? Like, is that the main demographic? Of course it is.
Well, I think that's why Pixar is so beloved and praised so much.
Facts,
is because
facts.
it's made for all ages. Like, you're going to take your 6-year-old to that, they're going to love it, and you're going to love it too. That's like kind of the magic of it. And it's not to say that all movies have to do that. I think it just gives it a special quality when it does.
Yeah, I 100% agree. I feel like this movie was made in the DC executive room where they're like, these are the demographics that we have not hit so far. Little girls. All right. Supergirl. Now. Like, that's how this movie got made.
Hey, Jason Momoa low-key killed that shit though. As Lobo.
He was cool. His character design, his costume design was cool. I don't know. It's still kind of him being there the whole time kind of felt, I don't know.
Is this the
Yeah.
direct next installment from DC after Superman?
Yeah, it's so weird.
It's too many good vibes, man. Make it dark again. Give us Batman 2. Give us something like that, you know?
Well, actually, this I don't think is weird, but it does kind of feel like a spin-off. But like, why are we not doing like Batman or like I don't know,
Robin, a Robin movie.
Because next up is even worse. We got fucking Clayface. Like who? It's like a that's a Batman side character.
I heard people are super
is that the
excited
horror
for
movie?
that, though.
Yeah, I think it's like horror-esque. Yeah.
Yeah, that didn't feel like that's DC.
Yeah. It's like a Batman side character, villain or whatever.
I did not know that.
That might
Yeah,
be cool.
no. I heard people are excited for it and they're like saying it's going to be good, which I think so too. It's just like, why is this character the start of your DC universe?
Yeah.
Could have sworn that was A24. Is it not Clayface?
Probably
Or
not.
maybe DC just makes movies and we're just used to Marvel having like phases and sagas of like decade-long stretches
No.
of movies.
It's all
Or
run
we're just
by James
expecting it-
Gunn. He's like trying to make a universe.
Well, that's really stupid.
That's what I'm saying.
Like how, like, okay, the Spider-Man movies and the Iron Man movies were similar enough to make a combined Avengers movie out of that. I feel like the Batman movie and Superman, how are you going to combine those worlds at all? That's going to be ridiculous.
Well, I think the
what
Matt
is the
Reeves,
aesthetic of it is it going to be?
that would be fire, but I think the Robert Pattinson Batman is like different. I don't know, bro. DC's fucked up. All right, well,
Yeah.
that's that. I hope that works out for them. Next, we got War Machine. Only I saw this. Military propaganda slop, but Alan Richardson is fun. So that's a movie that I watched. Punisher: One Last Kill, really fun. Ends pretty quickly. Yeah, you know, it's just a fun Punisher time. Violent as shit.
Do you think he was like similar to the character we saw in Brand New Day or no?
No.
Really?
This was him as his like most traumatic. He's like up in this apartment building and he's getting like ran up on like the fucking raid or some shit. He's just like, oh, like the whole fucking time. Yeah.
You know what? After watching Brand New Day, I could go for some of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be good. I mean, that's what we were just talking about. Like, how are they going to combine these different superhero movies? But I guess Marvel kind of does it.
Yeah. Monty, did you see The Rip? You saw The Rip, right?
No, I didn't. I was going to see it before both of them went on the Joe Rogan podcast and talked about making this movie for 3 hours. I was like, I don't want to see this.
Yeah, it's just like the most Netflix movie of all time.
Yeah.
That's
It seems
kind of
like-
all I have to say about it.
Dude, I'm thinking of like a really Netflixy movie that's like gives me this like similar vibes to this. That is actually pretty good.
Triple Frontier.
Yes, that's exactly the movie. That's crazy
Yeah.
that you could tell that. Yeah,
I saw
Triple
that you logged that, and I was like,
Yeah.
ooh, Netflix Monty.
Triple Frontier is good, but I feel like this one it's almost like trying to be a copy of it.
No, this is a step down. I think Triple
Okay.
Frontier was pretty good. I mean,
just
this was
feel like-
okay. What did I give this?
Yeah, let's see. It's like 1 star.
With
No.
all of the streaming services that are out there, and like all of the ones that you could go to browse for new movies, Netflix is just not on the list for me.
No.
It's just not there.
Dude, Tubi is unironically better than Netflix.
Tubi,
Unironically.
Tubi might be the GOAT, bro.
you're underrating Tubi. Tubi is amazing.
Dude, Monty, I was like whenever I see you log a movie, I'm like, yeah, that's a Tubi movie right there. Like I'm knowing, bro.
I feel like all the obscure movies that we picked for Movie I Made You Watch, half of the time they're on Tubi and nothing else.
Yeah. Like, how do I go from watching High and Low the other day on Tubi, and now I'm watching Soul Plane on Tubi? Like, bro,
Exactly. It's crazy.
it's awesome. All right. Next up, we got Backrooms.
Yeah.
I like this movie. The memes have made it better.
The memes were crazy.
They're still
rightfully
crazy.
So. I mean, the idea for the movie started on the internet. You're gonna get memes. You have somewhat of a cult fan base. I think you're right. The memes, I think, have played into it. But the movie by itself, I think walking out of the theater, I was a little confused. Christian, I think you had a little bit more media literacy on this one than I did, and kind of helped me understand the
What
premise of
with
the
like
movie.
the mental health stuff?
Not like the mental health issues, but like the concept of the Backrooms being in Clarksville. Okay, that's a spoiler.
I don't even.
That's
been
what I'm
out for a
saying. Who
while.
cares, man?
I mean, just don't go super deep into whatever you
The
think is a
concept
spoiler.
of the backrooms being in Clark's mind rather than an actual physical thing.
Well, that's not even confirmed. I think that's like a theory or like a really solid theory. But yeah,
I mean, that made a lot of sense to me and improved my opinion of the movie because I actually think that's probably right.
yeah, I think it's probably like a metaphor for that.
Yeah.
Like the movie itself, the backrooms exist, but if this was real life, it's like this dude is going through some shit.
Yes, clearly. But no, I thought Renata Ryansev was decent. I thought not for the life of me going to remember Clark's the
Chitwell,
guy who plays Clark. Say it again.
Shitwell,
Yeah.
CH, yeah,
Some Chitwell.
yeah.
He was pretty good. Overall, like good acting performances. Kind of scary at times.
Yeah, I thought it was just like, well, I walked out. I said that shit was mid. I've gotten up from there just because like it's really different.
It is.
Yeah, it's like a memorable experience. Like the color yellow for an hour and a half. You know,
Kane
fun
Parsons
time.
directing this at 21 years old.
Yeah.
Wildly impressive.
I will say the opening scene set a vibe that the movie never reached. Like the opening scene's up here, and then we're just down here the entire time.
Yeah.
Dude,
I
I've been
agree.
needing to watch this movie. I should be flogged for not watching this movie.
You
But,
haven't seen this. I thought
no.
you'd totally seen
I
this.
feel like this is a very
I
you
haven't.
movie to see. Like,
I know.
like
I gotta
horror
go
movie.
See it. I gotta go see it. I guess like the trailer was so intriguing, and I really wanted to go see it. And the reviews kind of did not live up to the hype of the trailer, which made me a little less excited. I mean, I'll still see it, but that's
You
Yeah,
should totally
that's
see
fair.
it. It's
Yeah,
worth
definitely
a watch,
see it.
for sure.
Monty, I saw you watched Send Help.
yeah,
what do you
dude.
think?
I mean, listen,
I saw the rating.
a lot of things are done right in this movie. The humor's not terrible. The chemistry's not terrible. The performances I thought were actually very good. I think both of these actors are leagues ahead of the script that they were in and the movie that they were in. But at the end of the day, the plot is just horrific.
I
Like,
agree.
It really is bad.
I like agree to a T.
you know.
It was
Like
just
poster-
so boring.
Yeah, I was like, dude, I feel bad for what's her? I think her name is Lily McAdams or something like that.
Rachel McAdams?
Yeah, Rachel McAdams. I forget the guy's name. But I was like, dude, they should be doing better movies than this, man. Like, because they're giving all out performances, great performances. You could really feel the emotion from both of them, but they're just acting based on one of the dumbest scripts I think they're.
Yeah,
That's been made
especially
this year.
Sam Raimi, because I thought this was gonna be like some Evil Dead shit, and they
Mhm.
get to the island and that's it. I'm
Yeah.
like, what?
And you're kind of rooting for the girl. Like you kind of hate her character, Rachel McAdams' character, because she's so much of a like a doormat kind of. And then later she just this is just straight spoilers, but like who cares? Later you just like stop rooting for her because she does terrible shit, and you're like, okay, I have no stakes in this movie at all anymore. I don't.
That's
care
not
what
even a
happens to
spoiler,
each of
bro.
these
Look at the cover,
characters.
bro. She's on some evil shit.
Yeah, that's true.
No, you're
Not
right. Though.
subtle
You're
at
right,
all.
though.
Listen, bro. They say not to judge a book by its cover. Sometimes I feel like I can look at a movie poster and know it's just not that good.
Bro, that is
can
a
just
good
tell.
poster. That's like the
No.
best poster we're looking
No,
at.
it's a Netflix
except,
poster
except
if I've
for some
ever
up
seen
here.
one, bro.
This next to The Rip and Stranger Things on Netflix, and it'll be a top 2 movies streamed of the week.
Yeah,
100%.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Speaking of mid, How to Make a Killing.
Ooh.
It's
Did
like the
not see this
most.
one.
It's like the most 3-star movie I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
Like,
Just a
it's
waste of a budget.
Oh, you saw it?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was like smart, like edited and like kind of like The Wolf of Wall Street in a way where it's like snappy and like quirky, but there's just nothing going on.
There's no substance.
Like substance. Yes, exactly.
They
This is
need-
another time it happened where they Emerald Fennell did the same thing with Saltburn, where they try to make a movie like somewhat based on class or using class as kind of the context for the movie, and they just make it the dumbest, most dull, boring shit ever with bad writing, but just I guess pretty looking camera work and editing.
Yeah.
They need to give Glenn Powell a good script. Like, I know he can act. I feel like he's just consistently in mid movies.
Watch Hitman. That shit's
Hitman?
fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like a really good script.
I don't know. I feel like he could do better in like a serious role. I don't know. I just feel like I haven't seen him in anything that I've like loved.
Shit, watch Devotion. Why is my
Devotion?
Glenn Powell bag so big?
Yeah, what the fuck?
I don't even. Why am I pulling these movies out my ass right now?
Dude, like at this point when I see Glenn Powell in a movie, it makes me not want to watch it because you're right.
that's
He
what
just
I'm
gets
saying, like,
he just gets
dude.
shitters.
No,
But he
he's
can
good.
act. Like I don't think
Of
he's
course.
bad. I just think he needs to be given a better movie.
Yeah, you know what? Send Help kind of reminded me of that. This Glenn Powell conversation kind of reminded me of like the Robert Pattinson thing that's going on right now. It's like, does he need every role? Like, there's plenty of good B tier, A tier actors that can potentially, you know, take over a spot in the S tier for just a little bit and be one of like the great working actors of their time.
Wait, are we talking about Glenn Powell or Robert Pattinson?
Well, I'm talking about like Send Help kind of reminded me of it. I'm just like, dude, these actors are way better than this movie. The same thing with How to Make a Killing. This actor is way better than the movie that they're in.
Well,
It's like
yeah.
part of that has to be due to the fact that there are just like a handful of actors that are in 80 to like 75 to 80% of the really good movies that come out each year.
Yeah.
I guess. I don't know, but it's like, how are you going to sell tickets if you don't have a name on the
Yeah.
poster? You know?
Well, dude, that's what Seth Rogen was talking about. Some interview I saw. He's just like, back in the day, you would just have a script and they'd give you a budget, and then you'd be like, okay, now we hire actors, now we get a director, and then we make the movie. But now everything's such a corporate decision where they're like, they won't even make a movie unless you have actors who are popular enough to sell tickets for that movie.
Really though? I feel like old movies, they always sold tickets by big names. I keep seeing stuff, and I think it's true, where like they're selling movies based on the directors now, if anything.
Yeah,
Like
I mean,
Christopher Nolan's gonna pull $1 billion, not Matt Damon and Anne Hathaway.
I
for The
guess, but
Odyssey.
you still have an influx, like a higher influx of those good movies coming out back in the day as well.
Yeah, true.
You
It's
know?
kind of like a split.
Yeah.
I feel like we have that split though too. I don't know, like A24 and like Neon movies, like independent film. Or I guess that's always gonna
Listen, like I don't hate Robert Pattinson. I'm not like his biggest fan. He's obviously super talented. I don't think he needs to be in all of those movies, man. Like not every single one. It's definitely somewhere, and it was a corporate decision to be like, okay, this is a good script. This is a good movie idea, but we don't know if we're gonna make this. We need a super popular, famous actor, and he's just kind of filling that role, which I think
He's
maybe
so
some of
good,
these
though.
actors could probably fill that role too.
Maybe. I think Robert Pattinson is an exception because he's so good.
Yeah.
But
I think it's also,
He is good.
yeah. I think it's partly like if you're good at what you do, you're going to get cast for a lot of shit.
Yeah, but this is like another level. I think this is like a Monopoly kind of deal.
Yeah.
Sorry, that
Alright.
was a little bit of a tangent.
no, it's all good. We got I Love Boosters. This movie is ridiculous. This is probably the most ridiculous movie on this list. This is the movie with it's the scene I was talking about with Lakeith Stanfield, and he's having like, it's like 5 seconds long, and he's having like sex with a monster.
Yes,
It's
I remember you describing this.
yeah. So it's like that. It's like so wacky to the point where it's like stupid sometimes, but for the most part, it's good.
Out of all the movies that we listed so far that I haven't seen, this is the one that I probably want to watch the most
Really?
out of everything. Yeah.
It's crazy, and it's like unique. So, but then we got Disclosure Day, the divisive movie of the year.
Beal Boy. Dude, I thought it was pretty good.
Spiel Boy dude's like 80. All right, go ahead.
Yeah. No, I thought it was good, bro. People are expecting too much, I think, out
It
of
was
their
alright.
movie-going experiences. They want some like transcendent event every single time. You know, this is a good movie.
Yeah, I think it's good, but I saw it twice, and it's kind of forgettable, especially twice. I'm still not thinking about it.
Yeah. This one just didn't do much for me. It wasn't bad. It wasn't great. Very middle of the road on it. We saw it early before it came out. I saw a pretty funny meme that kind of sums up like how I feel about it. There's like a scene of dialogue where like they're seeing footage, like lost footage of the aliens for the first time. And the dialogue is like the worst thing I've ever heard. They're like, "Oh my god. What is it? Is it human?"
Okay, that scene was bad.
is
Okay,
it an
but that
animal?
was like one example. The rest of the movie's fine. I know exactly what you're talking about.
I get it, but it's like some of the other dialogue scenes are not like very far off.
Dude, I don't think the dialogue was terrible though. That part for sure. That's
That
like,
part was, dude. She was like, there was like an alien, like the most alien looking alien. She's like, is that an alien? Like, all right, bro.
That's just bad.
absolutely.
I don't
not.
know. Like,
What were you
I think-
saying though?
yeah, I think the story is just trying to go in a few too many directions for it to like work. I don't know.
No, I don't think it goes in too many directions, to be honest.
I think it does.
It's about, I think, two things. It's loosely on aliens, to be honest. Like, that's not the main focal point. The main focal point is like uncovering things about your childhood that, you know, make you into a better person or make you realize things about yourself and help you move forward. And it's kind of packaged as this alien movie. I don't think it goes in too many directions, though. Like, government's heavily involved. It's not really about the government at all. It's not about agencies. It's just kind of about...
Kind of is. I mean, the government's chasing them the whole time, but then it's like it starts with just like the guy, and then the news reporter finds him, and then there's the relationship with the news reporter and her husband, and then there's the relationship between the main guy and the girl from the church and like the people at the church, and there's like a lot of chase scenes going on, and that transitions into...
I mean, yeah, there's got to be a bad guy. There's got to be an antagonist.
I understand. It's just like I feel like it's not even like the plot wasn't going in too many directions. I just feel like it touched on a lot of characters that either didn't need screen time or needed more screen time for them to be impactful, or just like let it go at that point. Like, you either let it go or you make them impactful if they're a part of the movie. I feel like there were plenty of characters where it kind of just did not pan out in any sort of meaningful way for them.
Dude, I understand what you're saying. Like, when people say this movie is mid, I kind of like understand where they're coming from. I think it's just like slightly above that. But when you talk about mechanics in the movie, like screen time and what the movie is about and not going into too many directions, I feel like Spielberg just has the mechanics down. And that's why this movie isn't terrible. Like, this movie has potential to be really bad. But,
Yeah.
you know, Spielberg knows how to make a fucking movie, so.
Yeah. I like the conversation. I was kind of zoning out for a bit there, but yeah.
Yeah.
Overall, it's aight.
All right, okay, next movie.
Yeah, it was good. All right, I saw this today, The End of Oak Street. This shit is so fun. Dude, there's so many moments in this movie. I won't go too into it, but like, I should not be laughing because some crazy ass shit is happening, and I was just dying laughing. Like, that's
Yeah.
all I'm gonna say.
There's another movie on this list where it kind of reminds me of what you just said.
The Invite, yes.
Yeah.
Let's talk
Banger.
about it.
So good.
I think
Love
this shit
this
was great.
Yeah, fantastic.
I love this movie. As a lifelong Seth Rogen fan, it was extremely refreshing to see him step into a role like this. I do have to say.
Yeah. Still very Seth Rogen, but different role.
Yeah. It felt different. It felt different than the Seth Rogen that I know, at least.
Is this the most different Seth Rogen role, though, ever?
I think there's a movie called 50-50 with Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Yeah.
That's a little bit more serious, but also still funny.
Yeah,
I
it's
haven't
like still
seen it.
funny. I've seen that.
It's like Seth Rogen, still Seth Rogen, right?
From what I recall, yeah, he's just him.
Yeah, from what I've seen, this is the most differentiated Seth Rogen role.
I feel like he's still playing. There's still like, it's
There's a
probably
little
like
resemblance.
50-50 where it's like literally 50-50. He's like doing something else, but then the other 50% is literally just, oh, it's Seth Rogen.
Yeah.
Yes. But still, you know, I appreciated the humor and I appreciated the blend of the serious moments where it kind of just feels like he's just this depressed guy, you know? It's almost like self-deprecating humor, which I think is a little bit different than his normal style. But no, the acting in this movie is great. I thought the plot was great. Simple, to the point, but super effective.
Yeah. Great theater watch. Great watch with other people, I would say.
Yes, I agree. Overall, this was just very sound. One of my favorites of the year so far.
Yeah, I loved this at first. I'm not saying I don't like it, but I feel like I'm a little down on it from seeing it the first time, and I don't even know why. It's kind of just like, kind of like Disclosure Day, where I'm not really thinking about it that much. Maybe I gotta watch it again.
I was gonna say I think it deserves a rewatch then because I look back on it very fondly. I look
Really?
back on it. I've had pretty much a steady opinion of it since I watched it. And I don't know. I think it was great. I think it was funny.
Who was
I
your
think-
favorite of the four?
Dude, I think I like Edward Norton the best, man. His character's just so funny. And you
Yeah.
know some weird shit's gonna like come out about him, and then he just gives like the most tear jerking monologue about his dead wife, and I'm like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like
he was
right,
funny though. Like
right
he's
from when
really
you
good.
saw him in the beginning of the movie, you kind of knew he was gonna be on some like unpredictable shit the whole time.
Yeah. I really liked his character. I liked his monologue about rugs too. Thought that was pretty hilarious. You just never knew what he was going to say. I think that was the
No.
intriguing part about his character. I know it's controversial, and we had like another conversation about like this movie as a whole, but I think my favorite performance was probably Olivia Wilde.
I strongly
Maybe.
disagree with that, but
It's all right.
you know,
Dude, after
we've discussed it
watching
before.
this movie, which we'll talk about in a second, dude, I love her, bro. She is so good. She's on a run right now.
Olivia Wilde or
Yeah,
Penelope Cruz?
yeah, no,
Oh, okay.
Olivia Wilde. Yeah, we'll talk about that in a sec. Any more thoughts on The Invite?
No, overall just great.
Yeah,
Loved it.
and then we
All the
got
best this year.
Crime 101. Fire, just a straight up action movie, bro. This shit's fire. If you guys are interested in why Chris Hemsworth not playing Thor, any interest in the crowd?
Ooh, no, I'm just kidding. Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be cool.
Dude, yeah, he's really good in this movie. There's like a lot of like physical acting that he does. I did not expect that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, did not see, but it was kind of intriguing to me. May still give it a watch. I don't know. Ever since I like saw, I remember seeing trailers for it before it came out, and I was like kind of on the fence about it. I feel like I have a pretty good gauge on like if I see a trailer, like when I see a trailer, if I know I'm gonna watch the movie or not. That one, I feel like I was always 50-50, but I might come back and watch it.
I feel like the trailer was good for this movie. I don't really remember it, but
It was decent. Definitely very double life kind of like crime thriller. Like, oh, I do this for a living. Like, kind of.
hey, you're not wrong. Yeah. But it's good. It's
Okay,
it's a very Michael Mann vibe.
Sure. Okay.
Is it like, do you want to be a criminal? This is how it is. Like that kind of vibe?
I don't know. All right, next movie, I Want Your Sex. Me and Matt saw this at Music Box Chicago. What did you think, Matt? I know what you think, but tell the audience.
It's not that good.
Yeah, it's some bullshit.
Not that good. It's being labeled as Greg Araki's attempt to get Gen Z to go out and start having sex again. Which I think if this movie is meant to accomplish that, I don't know how that's possible. This movie is ludicrous. The one word I can describe it as is ludicrous. I think it was an attempt at kind of a mistress slash dominatrix slash like almost like crime thriller.
What are you,
But
a
it wasn't
Puritan or
really-
something?
Like what? Say it again.
What are you, like a Puritan or something like that?
Dude,
Matt-
You seem
Matt-
disgusted by this movie.
Matt does not
I-
want to see sex in movies.
No, I'm fine with seeing sex in movies. In fact, go and look at my top 50. You will understand that I'm fine with seeing sex in movies. In this movie, it didn't even like. First of all, there's not even nudity in this movie. They like shied away from it for a movie called I Want Your Sex.
Low key, they did.
They did 100%. I was waiting for it to be the most vulgar thing I've ever seen, and they just didn't do it. It was just I don't know. Like the plot got stale pretty quickly for me. I'm not gonna
Oh
spoil
no,
it.
I don't think the movie's like 90 minutes.
I don't know. It got stale. It's the same thing over and over again. It's like it's the supposed build up because there is a build up. Didn't really the payoff was not great for me. I didn't think the story was super impactful. I thought the acting was decent and probably the best part of the movie. But overall,
The
it
acting
just ended
was
up-
way more than decent.
I think it was decent.
The one scene toward the end where shit starts to get real,
Yeah,
that's some of the best acting I've seen of the year from both
That's insane.
sides. What do you mean that's insane?
that's insane.
That's not insane.
That's just
That's
not true.
This might be like a factual statement, bro. That might
I
be
don't think it is.
objectivity right now, bro.
I think objectivity. You look at the rating. Look at the
Yeah,
average
go look
rating.
at it. Go look at
I
it.
think it's a 3.3. It is a 3.3.
Look, bro.
That's objectivity.
I'm
That's
based.
not a good
in
rating.
I'm based, and everyone else isn't. I don't know what to tell you.
So that's
bro.
subjective then.
Oh, Charlie XCX is in this movie. Margaret Cho's in the movie. What the
Yeah.
fuck?
Charlie XCX is actually a pretty, not like a prominent role, but definitely like she has a good amount of screen time.
Cooper Hoffman's amazing.
Oh, look at that, Johnny Knoxville.
Wow. James Duvall.
There's
what
no
the
need
hell?
for Johnny
Yeah.
Knoxville to be in this movie.
David Diggs too. He was good.
You know what? I'll watch it and then
Chase
I'll give
Sui
majority
Wonders
vote.
was the best, probably one of the best actresses or best actors/actresses in the movie.
Was that Oh yeah, Apple. Yeah, she was great. She was amazing.
She was good. I liked her. But overall, I mean, Christian, you should share your thoughts. I've done all the talking here.
Well, I thought it was amazing, dude. Fucking Olivia Wilde, because like you said, Monty, you thought she overacted in The Invite, right?
yes.
I didn't fully disagree with you, but I didn't like agree with you. But this movie is perfect. I feel like it's almost a similar vibe. Like she's kind of nuts in this movie. Well, I think she's really nuts in this movie, but she plays it perfectly, bro. And then Cooper Hoffman is amazing in this as well. And yeah,
Yeah,
just
I believe it.
another banger from Gregor Rocky.
I feel like Gregor Rocky probably gives his actors more like colors to work with, kind of lets them be louder. So I could see that fitting for Olivia Wilde.
Yeah, it like fits better in this movie. Like I don't even want to say the performances are too different,
Mhm.
maybe in like how she's approaching them. I mean, they're different characters, but if you know what I
Right.
mean,
Yeah.
it just fits better in this movie. So that's my
Yeah.
take.
I think it was definitely funny at points. I laughed in the theaters. Christian and I saw this at Music Box. Can't say like it wasn't funny at moments. Like it's not the way I'm talking about it. I'm sure makes it seem like I just hated it all around, which is not true. I think there were definitely redeemable qualities.
What'd you give it? 2.5.
2.5, yeah,
Lock in, bro.
bro. It's just how I feel. This was not that good. Is the definition of mid, but mid doesn't mean bad. Just want to clarify that.
All right, so that was I Want Your Sex.
It
And
was.
then we have Waste Man.
Yes.
Matt, you didn't watch this yet, right?
I didn't. I'm sad I haven't. This is probably next up on my watch list, right next to the drama for this year. And this row has a lot of movies that I really need to see, like soon. Like Wasteman, the drama, and The Furious are three that I've heard great things about. They seem like they're up my alley, and I do really need to watch.
That's so fire, bro. Yeah, Waste Man is claustrophobic as fuck. Just like one prison, two characters. Yeah. Like to talk about it would just like spoil the plot. So I would just say go watch this movie because I feel like it's underseen.
Yeah.
So just check this movie out.
No,
for
I'm
sure.
looking forward to it, dude. David Johnson, like
New Black Panther.
Yeah, I didn't like The Long Walk that much at all, but his performance was undeniable. So I'm excited to
100%
see this
agree.
one.
And you know Cooper Hoffman is the white guy from. Well, I guess there's tons of white guys, but from The Long Walk
Yeah,
is the guy
yeah.
from I Want Your Sex.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Also Philip Seymour Hoffman's son.
What?
Didn't know. Yeah.
He talked
Are you
about
serious?
watching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God.
On Criterion
wow.
Closet, he talked about watching Happiness.
Dude.
Yeah.
I did not know that. That just blew my mind. Like, I've seen
Yeah.
comparisons between them before. I'm like, yeah, he's kind of like, he could be the new Philip Seymour Hoffman. I did not know that was his son.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's crazy. I hope he has a crazy career. I will be watching. All right, we got the drama. Monty, you saw this, right?
Yeah, it's amazing, dude.
Yeah.
I think it's really, really good. Am I going like my top 3 movies of the year, to be honest, so far?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Dude, this shit, like, I watched this just, like by myself, but the uncomfortable parts were done so well, it felt like I was in the theater. It felt like I was watching this with other people almost. Like,
Yeah.
the way, the events occur.
Yeah, I did. So I saw this in a theater, but I went by myself. So, like, I was experiencing it for myself, obviously, but with the people around me and people that were, like, with friend groups, there was so many just, like, oh no, and like
Yeah.
like people like looking at each other like nah, like there's so many moments in this movie like that.
Like the other movies that we discussed earlier, How to Make a Killing, what's the other one? Like they try, the AI movie that you guys are talking about, they try to talk about important topics, but they just use it as kind of an ornament, and they're not really serious about talking about that or exploring the nuances of it.
Yeah.
This one just dives right into it, like in a
Mhm.
way that you would not expect them to dive into a topic like this one. I wish we could talk.
Yeah, I know. I thought it was like for the most part like pretty tasteful with how it went about it. Maybe I don't remember it. Maybe it could be totally fucked up, but like for a topic that crazy, like I feel like they cover their bases a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Need to
But
see
once
that.
again, I don't know shit about that, so I could be totally wrong.
It's on HBO now.
Is it
We'll
actually?
be seeing.
Yeah, bro, watch that shit. Nirvana, the band, the show, the movie.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Dude.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I love this movie.
Yeah.
Love it.
I think this might be my favorite movie of the year still so far.
Oh wait, it's
Wow.
above the Odyssey.
Oh.
Or
I like it better
Obsession?
than the Odyssey, to be honest.
No,
I'm kind of
can't say
lower
that's
on the.
a bad
I'm still. I honestly, since I've seen it the second time, the Odyssey kind of just like. We'll talk about it when we get there, but this movie, I was just in love with this movie. As soon as I saw it, I was waiting for it to like come on streaming services so I could rent it and watch it again. Just bought the movie straight up, watched it like a couple of times after that. It is hilarious, dude.
Yeah.
And hilarious. It's hard to make a good comedy movie, man, that actually makes you laugh like consistently throughout the movie, and this definitely did a good job of
Yeah, that was a good thing this movie was good about, was consistency with the funny shit.
Yeah.
I think I told you guys this, but when I saw it, it was one other guy in the theater. That scene in the trailer, y'all know what I'm talking about, right?
What?
With the gold.
Oh, yes, yeah.
Yes. We were dying. Like we were best friends or something. Just like laughing for 30 seconds, random dude 3 seats ahead of me.
Yeah.
Dude,
Dude,
I
the
think it's
jokes
even
that they
more
pull
impressive.
off, like the flashbacks where like the events occur like completely different how when they actually did. I haven't seen anything like that ever. Like that was
So funny. I think it's even more impressive because it's pretty much just them two for the whole movie. Like there are some side characters here and there, but like you've got to be pretty funny to make a movie with only 2 guys, and it's like consistently hilarious. And it's done so well. I mean,
There's, like-
it's just hilarious.
There's
And
like
it's
a
kinda,
lot
I
of
love the
story
It's
to
not
it.
just funny. Like the story is ridiculous and like kind of like thrilling and fun to follow. Like you never feel bored while watching this at all.
Yeah.
No, you don't. You feel a second of boredom. It's such
No.
like a great friendship movie.
Yeah.
You know, it feels kind of like Back to the Future in a funny way, like in a really funny,
Yeah.
twisted way. That's how it feels like.
Yeah.
Does a lot
Oh, that
of
was
things
great.
very well. Great movie. Top 5 of the year for sure.
Yeah. This is my shit. Yeah, this is my top 7, and then we got 6. The Furious. Bro, this shit is so crazy, bro. I'm trying to think. You guys haven't seen The Raid, right?
No.
John Wick. Yeah, right.
John Wick, yes.
Oh, it's like John Wick turned up to 11.
Dude,
and
I
it's
want to watch
the whole
this.
time.
Yeah. I'm not the biggest John Wick guy, but people are saying like you got to watch this, you know.
See,
Yeah.
You need to see it.
it's like I've seen trailers, right? Like I'll compare this to like Crime 101, right? I've seen trailers for both. This seems like a much more intriguing action movie to me than Crime 101 does.
Well, it just straight up is, and it's better, but, movies are movies. See them both. You got it, Matt. See them both.
I'll definitely be seeing The Furious. Promise
Yeah.
you that.
Dude, there's a moment, I don't know if this is a spoiler or not, but no, it's not a spoiler. You think the movie's going to end because, like, the 3-act structure or just, like, basically the story is done. And then basically some shit happens and there's 30 minutes left and it's all just action.
Like a 4th act.
Yes, yeah. There's like a 4th act and it's like there's like this anime intro fight like where it shows all 4 fighters in the same frame like in like a grid. It's ridiculous, bro.
Nah, it's fire. I need to see
Yeah.
that.
All right. Well, top 5. My top 5 at least. At 5, I have Project Hail Mary. What are you guys' thoughts on the Hail Mary?
good.
Pretty good.
What'd you guys give this? What'd you guys rate this?
I think I have it as like a 4.
Double check.
I think it's like a very strong 4, perfect 4 for me.
Same. Matt, I'm checking for you, Matt.
4.3 is a little nuts.
Got it out of
Is it a
4.
top? Is it a top 250 movie made?
I've got it at a 4. I think that's the
This-
appropriate rating.
This is a little high.
Yeah, that's a little too much.
Yeah.
I think it's
It is-
great.
it is good. It is very good.
Dude, this was like the start of like the whole vibe around movies this year, which is great. Is like they are back, and they are selling, and people are excited to go to the movies. And this was kind of like the first iteration of that. I felt like, so
Yeah.
that was cool to see.
Yeah.
Definitely, seeing it in IMAX made it 100 times better. Like I bet I haven't watched it again, but I bet it's just like not that good from your TV.
No, I'd say it's still probably good. I feel like the story was pretty intriguing with like the two halves of the story kind of coming together. Him learning about how he came to be and shit, and the whole shit with Rocky on the side.
Like LARPing Nolan a little bit. They're like
What?
going back to Earth. Like you said with the
Oh,
timeline.
Oh
it's like
yeah,
full
with the
time,
times
yeah.
coming together. Yeah, low
Yeah.
key.
A little bit.
Dunkirk ripoff.
No, I think the theater experience definitely helped, though, for sure. I mean, some of my favorite parts of this movie were like just the super pretty color shots in space with like the astrophage and like the backgrounds of like the planets and stuff. I mean, any movie in space obviously is going to be fun to look at, but this movie did that really well. I mean, there's plenty of things that did well, but I think, Monty, to your point, like a big reason why this did so well in theaters is because this book is huge. So many people love Project Hail Mary, the book, and I think they came to the theaters especially.
Yeah.
But no, great movie. It was one of the first that I actually saw in theaters this year. Look back on it fondly still. Ryan Gosling was really good too.
Yeah, dude, that scene with it's called astrophage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like where the screen turns red and he's
The
in
red is-
space. It's just beautiful, bro.
Pretty
Yeah.
good. Pretty good shot.
Especially in IMAX.
Agreed.
So this is the first, because you just said talking about first movie you saw in theaters this year. This is the first movie I saw in theaters this year. 28 years later, The Bone Temple. Crazy
Yeah.
movie.
Dude, I want to watch the franchise because this movie itself looks so intriguing. But there's goddamn 3 of them.
You've not seen any of the franchise?
No.
Really,
Wow.
dude.
I would totally go see this right now if I did.
Days is one of the best movies I've ever seen, and then years later as I haven't even seen Weeks, and then this is fucking amazing.
So you don't need to watch all of them? Is that what
You
you're
just
saying?
need to watch 28 Years Later.
You need to watch Years.
Okay.
I was not that excited going into this movie because I didn't think Years was that good, but I watched this and I was pleasantly surprised. Thought this was great. Like Ray Fiennes, fantastic. The guy who controls all the Jimmies, don't remember his name as an actor. He was great, terrifying and hilarious.
Yeah, probably the best duo. I need to look. Who's like the best duo performance of the year? Is this like duo year? Because look at this. We got
Best duo?
Yeah, we got Disclosure Day is definitely a duo. The drama
Disclosure Day's a duo. The Wasteman's a duo. I Want Your Sex is a duo.
Nirvana's a duo.
I think
Shit,
Nirvana's
Project
the best duo.
Project Hail Mary is a duo. Rocky.
Yeah.
Rocky.
I think Nirvana's the best duo, dude.
No. Well, I'm talking about
gotta be.
acting wise. I mean, you could make a case
Oh.
for comedy, but
Well, like I thought we were talking about just like the characters.
I mean, acting wise, it's going to be the drama. That's a super team right there.
no, I'd say Bone Temple over them
Damn.
easily.
What do you think,
Can't
Matt?
speak on that. I haven't seen
Oh,
the drama,
shit.
but I mean, yeah, Ray Fiennes and here, click into that. What's that guy's name?
Yeah, I keep forgetting. It's on the tip of my tongue. He's a dude from Sinners. Jack O'Connell.
He was great.
Yeah,
He was
he's
really good.
so good.
That was a good duo.
Jimmy.
I feel like I wish. I mean, it didn't make sense for them in the movie to have more screen time together. I actually think they had probably had an appropriate amount of screen time together, but because of how good they were together, I wish there was more.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, that movie's awesome. Go see it if you haven't. Brand New Day.
Very
I love
pleasant
this movie.
surprise.
Yes.
most recent theater watch, I think. It was good. It was solid.
Matt, you're the lowest.
Give me a
out of
little
us,
bit
right?
more, dude. Come on, man.
Yeah.
What do you
Give me
guys
a
want
little
to
bit
know?
fucking more, dude.
What do you want to know?
Well, actually, Monty, have we heard your take on this movie?
We haven't. Monty, what did you
Yeah,
have?
'cause me and Matt talked about
we did a
this.
whole Spider-Man episode.
Oh, we talked about it.
Oh my god, we did a whole episode.
we did
I'm
literally an hour and 7 minutes on Spider-Man last
I
week.
gotta
Go
stop
watch
getting
that.
5 hours of sleep.
To the viewers at home, the video that you will see before this is our Spider-Man Brand New Day review. If you have not seen that and you have seen the movie, go and watch it. Or actually, even if you haven't seen the movie, there's a non-spoiler section, so go and check that out. But no, I mean, overall, pretty good. I thought it was one of the better Marvel movies in recent memory. Tom Holland, great performance. His best as Spider-Man so far.
His
we
best
agreed.
ever, bro.
I think it's his best performances ever.
I don't know if it's his best ever, like, period. But as
What
Spider-Man,
else? What else is about better performance than Brand New Day?
Go to Tom Holland's catalog.
I mean, if you take out the MCU and the Odyssey, I have literally only seen The Impossible, and he was like 4. I mean,
Yeah, it's got to be his best performance.
He was like 12, but still.
You might have a good point.
Dude, I feel like with the Odyssey and then this movie coming out, like Zendaya was already kind of like a prestigious actor. This movie could kind of, I think, make Tom Holland like have any movie he wants like 5 years from now after that
Yeah.
box office performance, you know.
I want to see
Potentially.
him do some like crazy shit. I want to see him act in like some Ari Aster shit.
Yeah.
Give Robert Eggers Tom Holland.
Tom Holland Frankenstein. That'd be lit.
Oh, that'd be fucking gangster.
Dude, you know what?
Oh.
You know what's different about like this generation of actors? Or all right, it's totally unfair to compare these two actors, but you could do the same thing with like a Robert Pattinson or something like that. It's like imagine having Tom Holland play like a racist slave owner like DiCaprio did. Like imagine that. Like it can't happen. Like imagine Robert Pattinson doing that. He can't do it.
see that.
I feel like
at
I
all.
actually could see Tom Holland doing
you know
that.
what? You know what? After the Odyssey, I will give that to Pattinson. Actually,
Yeah.
yeah,
Plate liquor.
yeah.
Dude, oh, I want to talk about the Odyssey again. I gotta stop
Yeah.
thinking and talking about that movie, but it's so good. But Spider-Man is fucking great. I raised my rating from a 4 to a 4.5. I think. Yeah,
That's crazy.
it's just so good, bro.
It's just
Not-
as clean as Marvel gets. You know, there's
Yeah.
nothing wrong with it.
It was, yeah.
There's only good things about it.
For what I like about Marvel, it had pretty much everything.
Yep.
Yeah. And then we got
Cool.
Obsession.
Obsession. Banger.
Amazing. Favorite. Is that my favorite performance of the year? I think it still is. Indy Navarrete.
Indy Navarrete.
Yeah.
Dude,
I
I mean,
mean-
I cannot imagine a movie coming out that will take her out of winning that Oscar.
She's not gonna get nominated, bro. I bet you $20 she doesn't even get nominated.
That'd be just robbery, dude.
I know, because the Academy's on drugs at all times.
I know. I could totally see it happening as well, I guess, but it's like there's not a better performance than that on this list in any of these movies. There's just
From
not.
like, yeah.
It might be the
I say-
best. It might be the best individual acting performance on this list.
Yes.
I'm trying to think of other really good performances on this list. I mean, like, Ray Fiennes is pretty good. Jack O'Connell. I think that just might be the GOAT, bro. Like, we're down
Yeah,
here
it's-
already.
I think it's clear.
Yeah.
All right, but even outside of her acting, this movie is insanity. It's off the chain. It is so good. It's the most talked about piece of media I have watched in the last like 5 years or something. Like I've never
Probably
seen
not
a
wrong.
movie. What?
I said you're probably not wrong. Just like
Yeah,
the amount
like-
of.
For a solid month after it came out on social media, the amount of content that I saw talking about, theorizing, mentioning Obsession was just unlike any other movie I had really ever seen.
Yeah, I mean, it made $500 million almost off of word of mouth. I never even saw a trailer for this shit.
Yeah, me either.
That's
And
I
it's
insane.
Kurt
just heard
Rucker's
everybody
first
saying,
movie.
"Oh, it's crazy." All right, I gotta go watch it.
That's crazy. It is. Everything about it is just like kind of just shocking in the way that it came together. It's every single actor and actress in this movie. First time I've ever seen them.
Yeah.
First movie from this director. Like,
Have you seen the TikToks of the bar back in the movie?
Yes, the bartender from Obsession.
Yeah, he's like, I'm the bartender.
Yeah. Dude, he has an illustrious career now. Those videos are so funny.
Yeah.
He's like, please stop bothering me. Like, I know I'm so famous. It's so funny, dude.
it's gonna be me when I get like an extra role, bro.
Yeah, dude. You know what's? I feel like part of the reason why this movie is so popular, it's because subconsciously, like Gen Z, kind of, they focus on topics that you see kind of like scrolling on TikTok about like toxic relationships and whatnot, and the editing style and the acting style. And this is not a diss towards the movie at all. Like, I love this movie, but it kind of does remind me of the quality of like sketches you would see TikTok creators and like do basically,
Yeah.
and like Snapchat story creators do, which they did do that. So it does make sense how it would kind of bleed into each other. But I think that's part of the reason why this is so popular.
Yeah, it feels like it was made by us for us, like as
Yes.
a generation. Like you can really tell.
I agree with you, but I think it was done in the right way. Like I'm having trouble thinking of specific examples right now, but I feel like there have been movies in the past where like they try to be super intentional about making it accessible to a specific generation, but like the references are so in your face that it's like, oh, I get it. I'm Gen Z, so I'm
Yeah.
supposed to resonate with this.
We be
Yeah.
on our phones. Oh, they're on their phone
my
too.
God, all the time. Like,
I love this movie. I'm going to tell my friends about this movie. That's what they want us to do.
Yeah, but I don't think Obsession does that. I think Obsession does what I'm talking about in a very tasteful way.
Yeah, it's just very naturally like doing what it's doing.
Yes, 100%. Can't say many more great things about Obsession. It's awesome.
Yeah. And then we got our final movie, The GOAT, The Odyssey.
All right, I want Monty to go first here.
It's good. I'm not a hater. It's a good movie. It's just not
Sound
even
like me, bro.
I don't even think it's the longer that it has been since I've last seen this movie. I don't think it's even a top 3 Nolan movie. I think it has to go at like number 4,
Dude.
maybe even number 5.
Well, I don't think that's too far off what I think, but I saw this for the third time in 70 millimeter, bro. I was like, felt like I was in the screen, bro.
Yeah.
It gets even better the third time.
Okay, that's one thing I'll give you, and that's what Nolan can do that none of the directors on this list of movies can do, is like the immersion that he's able to give his audience with the skill that he has and the editing that he has, and kind of like even the colors in this movie. Grease looks so beautiful. Seeing it in 70 millimeter, that's like the first movie I saw in 70 millimeter, so that part was definitely the strongest pro for me. But it just it moved me as a story too, especially in that last like that final act when you find out Zendaya's character and everything like that. But throughout the movie, I didn't find the story like really that moving at all. But I was still like very impressed by the spectacle.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair, but I don't know. I feel like once on a rewatch, even if you didn't have that like feeling throughout it, I feel like you can have that feeling when you know the full context of the film
Yeah.
and you go back and rewatch it. Because that's how I
I'm
was.
not
on the
hating. I'm
third
not
watch.
hating. It's a good movie.
Yeah. Dude,
Yeah.
the shots, like the wide shots, the cinematography, bro, like the shots of Ithaca when it's like from the bottom of the hill just up to the palace. Oh my god, dude. Like chills.
The shots of Troy where it's almost like an action movie completely,
yeah.
where they're
Yeah.
scheming through there. Beautiful shots.
Such a memorable shot is when it's like the beginning of the movie at first, and we don't see Odysseus for a while, and it's the first shot of Odysseus like walking the beach in the shallow water, super
Mhm.
wide shot with him
But with
kinda
like Calypso.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
Wild.
my god, like there's when it comes to the Odyssey, like I've thought about this more and more, and it honestly comes down to like how I rate movies. It's like when a movie, like even if you have gripes with a movie, sometimes if it takes certain aspects to a different level, it outweighs like kind of any negative opinion you have about it. Like
I
Yeah.
agree.
the cinematography, the score, some of the acting, and just the overall sound in this movie are so good that it kind of like strays my opinion away from even caring about some of the weaker acting or some of the like the lack of some plot points that I wish were there, or like some of the smaller things that I may have had a problem with, just because I care so much more about how good those other aspects are. They're just
Yeah.
so much better than any average movie you would watch. And it's
Yeah.
like I appreciate that so much more, to the point where it's like, I don't know.
I
That's
agree
how
with
I
you.
feel about it.
I 100% agree with you, and that's kind of why I'm not lower on this movie. I think it's good, but that's why I think I don't like it as much as you, is that those parts of the movie that you wish there were more of is kind of my favorite thing about movies, itself. Yeah, like like story and plot and writing are the most important things to me. So when I see a movie like this, I can't rate it like 4.5 stars, even though it's one of the most stunning movies like I've seen.
That's fair. I feel like I'm almost the opposite of you. I mean, I love a good story, but like I could watch a 3-star movie and there's like a 5-minute sequence toward the end and I'll give it a 5.
Okay.
I swear to God. Like I don't care. Like one moment, one cool ass shit, I'm in there.
Okay. I mean, it doesn't
That's
have to
fair.
be all story for me, but
Yeah. I mean, I love a good story too. It's just like it depends on what I'm watching, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I feel you.
Monty, I honestly think I trend more towards you there. Like I'm typically the most important thing for me in a film, and honestly what's most likely to get me to give a high rating is when there is a compelling plot and story and a good plot twist sometimes. That doesn't always need to be a twist. Sometimes there doesn't need to be a twist at all for, me to think it's fantastic. That's, I feel like, sometimes an additive, and sometimes like, even if there is a twist, it's not great or executed well, but just the plot as a whole is the thing that I consider the most important. But even then, there are just aspects sometimes that are taken to such a level where it's like it's impossible to ignore,
Yeah.
Like, and the Odyssey is still, the Odyssey speaks for itself as a story. So it's like, with that as the baseline, you can only really go up in the other aspects. Obviously, Nolan had his own way of telling the story. It wasn't strictly book to film adaptation. But I think even the way that he did adapt it was still pretty captivating. I don't know. But what I'm trying to get at is that I agree with you. I think story and plot is typically the most important part for me. But the Odyssey it did so many things so well. I don't know. I'm in agreement.
respect
with you,
it. I
Christian, by the
respect
way.
it.
This is my movie of the year right now.
I feel
Yup.
like we kind of all agree on the Odyssey right now. Like we agree on its strong points and its weak points. The rating really just comes down to like what we individually want to see in movies.
Yeah, 100%. It's what we value.
Agreed. All right, now we're going to talk about some of the most anticipated movies that are coming up right now for the rest of the year. We have a short list here. Honestly, out of the 10 that we have here, I think I might be most excited for Dune 3, especially after seeing that
Might is
prologue at the beginning of the IMAX 70mm showing of the Odyssey.
crazy. Yeah.
My God, that looked insane.
Dude, seeing it for the second time, bro, like I loved the Odyssey for the third time. It was fucking amazing. But that prologue, I literally started like gasping. I was like, I was like, dude, it's ridiculous.
Dude, that was my like biggest takeaway from that whole experience is like I cannot wait to see Dune 3, dude. It's going to be nuts. I feel like a part of the reason why regarding blockbusters, Denis is kind of like could be in another league in of itself when it's all said and done is that other blockbuster directors haven't made movies like Incendies. They haven't made movies like Polytechnic, like he's willing to get dark for his movies. Like he's willing to be realer than a lot of other directors. And that's kind of what that clip that you see like in that Odyssey showing in that like few minutes, like that quick little scene, it's like it just seems so sad almost. Like there's so much action, it just seems like so depressing.
I don't know. I was taken away by how the bullets looked and sounded, dude. Coming out of the flying saucer type thing. My God.
The sound is Lord, dude. I'm gonna have to see that in Dolby like the day after we see it in 70 millimeter.
Yeah. Dude, that's gonna be the best day ever, bro. Make sure we know the time for the movie.
Yeah, are you
know
gonna
the
be
seats? We got the seats.
Are you gonna be back in town for
Yeah. I will
Doomsday
be.
2, like Friday?
Yes, I need to
Should
go
we-
see it.
Should we try to do a double feature?
Same day? I don't know about that.
Yeah, I don't know about same day
Like-
either.
Might be hard to pull that off.
Because if we get Dune, should we go Doomsday first? I don't really care which one we do, but I feel like opening night 70 millimeter tickets are gonna be a bitch to get.
Yeah, they are.
So
we
if
don't need
just-
we don't need opening. Dude, I feel like this movie might sell out like almost not as much as the Odyssey, but it's like going to sell out.
I think it's gonna be
For the-
worse because
For the
people
premium
know about it now.
formats- For the premium formats, it'll go instantly.
For 70 millimeter, it'll go instantly. Those drop
Dude,
on Monday. Or
I
fuck.
honestly like I watched the Odyssey in IMAX after watching it in 70 millimeter. Wait, do you guys hear that? My dings on my laptop or no?
Nah.
Okay, that's just me. Sorry. After seeing it Odyssey in 70 millimeter and then seeing it in regular IMAX will be plenty, bro. IMAX will be good enough to see. either of these.
You go have fun in regular IMAX.
Oh, no.
Bro, hell no.
I would be
Listen,
cool
I
with seeing
don't. I
it
just
in
don't want to
regular
be
IMAX.
like way in front, you know.
There has
I'll take a
never
comfortable
been
seat in IMAX over 70 millimeter IMAX, like a fuck seat.
there has never been a bigger deal for a movie to be seen in 70 millimeter than the Odyssey, dude. Like, I'll be cool with seeing it in like Dolby or IMAX. Honestly, I almost like would prefer to see it with something that has amplified sound rather than the screen. Like, of course, 70 millimeter would be fantastic, but dude, Christian and I saw the Odyssey at AMC Prime, and it was so good. Oh my God, it was so good.
Really?
Yes.
It was good. The sound was better, but no, 70 millimeter doesn't compare.
But the sound was like my favorite part of the movie, and it just made it that much better. I don't know. I think that would be peak, and I would be cool with seeing it first in that format.
I'm trying to figure out how many minutes of Dune 2 was true IMAX.
I wonder.
Oh, it was only 40 minutes. I mean, that's
That's
a
a lot.
lot.
Yeah.
It's a good amount. All right. Well, anyways, Avengers Doomsday. We excited?
Watch this on a fridge, dude. It would be.
Doomsday?
Yeah.
Bro,
Come
you love superhero movies, bro.
I do.
So
I
relax.
do. Like I feel like this is gonna miss though. To
You're
be
an
honest.
Avengers
I kinda wanna call it
defender.
right now.
Wait, yeah, you're
What am I
literally
saying?
Infinity's
dude.
Rewards
But it's like
biggest.
they just gotta grow up, bro. They just gotta grow the fuck up. Honestly.
All right, bro.
Captain
It's gonna be
America,
good.
you handed it off, dude. Leave. We saw the best ending you're gonna get. You're not gonna get a better ending. You went back in time and you fell in love again. What do you want? Leave us alone, Loki, you know?
Low-key,
Come up
though.
with some new shit. Jesus.
And then what do we have there? Hunger Games. I think it's gonna be good. I don't really know because I haven't
Yeah.
seen Songbirds all the way through for some reason. But
There's like a Hunger Games cult fandom. I'm not one of them. I did enjoy like the earlier movies, but I feel like this is another one that I feel like is getting a little bit stretched out now.
what do you mean? I don't hear anybody talking about this.
Yeah, dude, I'm kind of surprised it's at number 3 right now on whatever list this is, to be honest.
Yeah, kind of agree. What is this? What is that one? Werewolf?
Yeah, Werewolves. Eggers. I don't like Robert Eggers, but trailer for this movie looks kind of wild. I'm seeing it.
I like
Regardless.
Eggers. I will concede that he is annoying, though. So I hope he's not as annoying in this movie. If he's not, then it could be really, really good.
He's so addicted to his own style.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll see that for sure. Werewolf is. I don't know. I feel like I've seen a trailer. I don't know 100% though. Speaking of trailers, Digger trailer kind of threw me off a little bit.
Yeah, I watched it might have been a different trailer of it today when I saw End of Oak Street. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm kind of with you guys. I'm kind of a little less excited for the movie in total after seeing the trailer.
I'll tell you what, it looks interesting. I don't know. I'm having a hard time gauging the concept of the movie based on the
Yeah.
trailer.
It feels like some Wes Anderson, Yorgos,
Yeah.
Poor Things kind of vibes.
Like
We'll see.
the cat's throwing me off.
Yeah, it reminded me a lot of like recently, at least, when foreign directors try to make movies. So like kind of a little bit about the United States right now. It's kind of what this movie seemed like it was going to be about, like Mickey 17 kind of. Like they kind of just like missed the mark a little bit. They don't understand it all the way, and it kind of comes off a little too comical. And that's kind of what the trailer was given, you know?
I feel like I was getting a little like One Battle vibes off of like the portrayal of like the army generals.
Really?
Yeah, for some reason, like how like ridiculous they were acting in the trailer.
No, I'm not getting that.
Yeah, I didn't get that.
I
either.
think they're both like they are like satirical, like
Yeah.
idiots.
Yes,
But I think it might be a little
that is the
different.
extent.
I
of
think
what
it'll be
I was-
worse.
Yes, I agree. But still, gonna see it nonetheless. We already talked End of Oak Street and Clayface. Resident Evil.
I got no comment. My
No,
ball knowledge is
neither.
non-existent here.
I've seen. I always get this confused with Evil Dead.
No, Resident Evil is
I-
like a video game.
Yeah, I've also have no ball knowledge.
All right, well, that's a movie.
That is one of the movies for sure.
Tony,
Tony,
Tonyoni.
Super excited for this one.
really?
I'm kind of not. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of not.
Dude, I am a lot. It's the same director as Nirvana.
I know.
Dude, I think
Yeah.
it could be really good. I hope it's just as funny. If they focus as much on it being funny as they did Nirvana, I think it'll be great. But I think why are you anti this movie?
No, I just don't think it's gonna be. I don't think it's a funny movie, like almost at all. Just from like the trailer and like what I've heard
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
People
if
are
it's
like, it's a vibe. I'm like, all right.
yeah. If they focus on it being funny, though, I think it could be really good. But if not, yeah, I could see it.
Yeah. I don't know. I saw the trailer and it didn't make me super excited. I feel like I would still probably watch it, but definitely not my most anticipated. But
Yeah,
still,
like it looks
I mean-
like a good movie. It could be a great movie. It's kind of just like, I don't know. I'm hating. And then we got The Adventures of Cliff Booth.
I know nothing about that. Is that supposed to be a spin-off of Once Upon a Time in Hollywood?
It is
Yeah,
Wow.
with a not Tarantino director.
but it's a David
Oh.
Fincher director.
Ooh,
What?
Yeah,
Honestly,
I
I, think
don't
it's gonna
know,
be
though.
Shit.
I think it might be Boo Boo.
I think it might be really bad. Both Brad Pitt and David Fincher are not on top of their game.
What?
Are
Wait,
you
what
gonna,
are-
are you gonna say that F1 is one of Brad Pitt's best performances?
No, I think it's a good one. No, I think it's fine. He does the job. What did?
Are you gonna say The Killer is one of David Fincher's best
Oh.
movies?
Yeah, you're not wrong. This could be some ass. We'll see.
Yo,
though.
some of these people, they just have to learn a lesson from Daniel Day-Lewis, bro.
What?
You just gotta go away for a little bit, you know? Just leave for a little bit. Same with Captain America. Like, go do something, dude. Like, we've seen you.
Didn't Daniel Day-Lewis quit acting?
Yeah, to like make shoes. Like in Italy with his hands. Like, dude, you've done enough movies, dog. It's enough. Like, I think you're great, but like, we don't need it.
Hey, I'm sitting for all the Brad Pitt shit, bro.
I'll be there.
I would respect it if he left for like 10 years and came back as a geezer and he started playing old men. But like, he's
Dude,
still
no,
playing like a
like-
30-year-old.
All right. I only tend to agree with you because I'm walking the halls of the theater. I just see a poster for like Meet the Fockers #5 or some shit. De Niro's still going, and it's gotten to the point where Ariana Grande's in the movies. Like, he needs to hang it up.
Yeah, you guys,
He
they're all
needs to hang it
tarnishing
up.
their
It needs to
legacy.
stop. It needs to stop now. Like, you don't need to keep doing this to yourself. At this point, you're just tarnishing your reputation. Like,
Yeah.
just hang it up. It
Like,
needs
how
to
much
end.
do you like working, bro? How much do you hate your family? Like, you're 80, 90 years old. It's crazy.
It's got to stop.
They're trying to normalize the retirement age being 100 years old, bro. That's what it is.
Dude.
Like, if Robert De Niro could go to set and act, like, what excuses does anybody have, you know?
It's true. It's true.
What if that movie's amazing, bro?
What, Meet the
Giving
Fockers
some
too?
sort of steroid.
Yeah, meet the. Wait, what's the movie actually called? It's like something really stupid.
Search it on Letterboxd. I want to see the ridiculous poster.
Focker in Law. It's gonna be so bad.
It's Focker in Law. Now I gotta see all of this.
See, would you rather be that, or would you rather be making some shoes in Italy, bro? Spending time with your fam.
That shit looks so bad.
Wait, did it already come out yet? No.
Oh.
Dude, why is Ben Stiller still in this shit, bro? He has the Severance to take care of, and he's doing this?
Bro,
Come
masterpiece incoming, bro. Look at that cast.
Oh my god.
Little
Talk about a
fuckers.
movie that literally has no chance of being good.
All right,
Oh.
well,
Yeah.
I think my screen sharing
That's funny.
capabilities are
right.
wasted.
I think we could wrap this up.
Yeah. Let us
This
know.
has been-
Yeah,
Sorry,
this
go
has been reviewing every movie we've seen from the year. Let us know what your favorite movie of the year is so far. And we'll see you in the next one.
Peace.